And we're back with another episode on Nefashu's Pokemon Brown Nuzlocke Challenge. So today we're headed in this building, the mansion, which we briefly went in last episode and got a Yanma. I'm not entirely sure why we need to be in here or what we expect here. We've got a wild Persian at level 27. You might want to run from that. We also might want to put up some repels. I did actually buy some more. I bought some super repels, but we'll just stick with the regular repels for now. So I don't know why we need to be in here exactly. Maybe the ticket's in here. I don't know. But a place to explore is a place to explore. I'm guessing these are switches of some kind. I don't want to press them yet. I want to see what's around first. Hello! This mansion has nothing to loot. Well, there's the switch. We can loot that. Burglar wants to fight. What a renowned profession. And a Ghastly level 31. You, my friend, are getting embered. Or not. Never mind. So can we wake you up? I kind of don't want you to be asleep. Do we have 4 heals? We have 1. And I'm wasting it right now for no reason. Oh gosh, really? Come on, man. Tosh needs the XP. He doesn't need you putting him to... Oh, come on, man. Stop this. Okay. Well, you're out of action, Tosh. I tried, man. I tried. What can we use instead? Whaler, you are the ghost-killing machine with your gust attack. I never thought I'd say that, but that's the situation we find ourselves in. Come on! This is ridiculous. Awaken from your slumber, Whaler. Come on now. How are you nightshading? I still don't understand. Oh, this is ridiculous. There we go, we're awake now. And you should be able to survive. And gust. Pretty risky going for it there, but we needed to kill this thing. Otherwise it's going to keep putting us to sleep with it somehow always hitting Hypnosis. That's fine. We already need to go back and heal. A Haunter. I'm going to stay in and heal and then use Gust again. I did stock up on lemonades as well. So we're okay. We're okay on healing items for now. Yes, that's what I want to see. More of that. Stop. Okay. It's going for a Confuse Ray as well. Well, these guys are annoying. We already have to... Okay, that's fine. As long as you go for a lick, that's fine. I thought we were done with the haunted area anyway. What is this? This thing doesn't seem to be able to hit us. Okay, Nightshade still hits us somehow. I don't know if that's actually still the case in future games. I don't think it is. But why is it the case here? Wake up already! Come on! Now's not a time to be snoozing on the job, Wheeler. You're awake. Good, good. Oh my... This is just the first battle. Okay, you're awake. Good. No! This isn't fair! Come on! Right. Something else has to be used here. Marley? You have Bite. We'll use Marley. And hopefully... there's no stupid sleep thing happening. Okay, Confuse Ray. I'd rather that than Hypnosis, to be honest. At this point in time. Oh yeah, I forgot you have Ice Beam now. Now, I would appreciate you paralysing me, actually. Okay, good. But you're now confused and paralysed, so good luck with breaking through that. But at least you can't get put to sleep. This is the positive. You've got to look on the bright side of life. Do-do, 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 do-do. This is the most lamest rendition of that song ever, and that really didn't do much. Okay. Perry, it's your turn. You have Bite as well. Hopefully you can do the business. Or you just get put to sleep as well. Gosh darn it. We had this problem before, actually, didn't we? With the Haunter in the Sylph Company building. Right, come on. Bite. Oh my... And this thing doesn't run out of PP either. Not in Gen 1. So we just have to saunter on through. Trying to get through with this Hypnosis. Okay, at least Perry's trying to be a... How my... It's so annoying! Stop! This thing is too fast. Bite! Oh my... I don't want to say. I don't want to say it, this thing. What do you do here? Unless you can put that thing to sleep. It's almost tempting to do that. Then you'd know how it feels. Okay, come on. That sound is gonna haunt me to my grave. No, the one time you can hit it and you hit yourself. Right. You know what? I want to give you a taste of your own damn medicine. Look at this. This is ridiculous. Okay, come on, Isaacs. You are putting this thing to sleep. You can't hit it, but you're putting it to sleep. And sleep powder. No! Come on, Isaacs. I want you to teach this thing a lesson. This is the flip side of what I must do to most other people. Come on! No! Stop doing this. Stop torturing me like this. Look at that grin. He's well pleased with himself. Someone needs to knock him down the damn peg. This is really annoying. If you hadn't already gathered, and he's used Confuser again. Come on, sleep powder. No! Why is this thing so fast? Stop doing this! This is the first. This may be the hardest trainer. Okay, we're eliminating Marley. Marley is our only hope. He's paralysed and therefore can't be asleep. And thankfully, this thing can't hit too hard. We need to put this thing away. This is ridiculous. I can't believe how long this is taking. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Come on. Oh my goodness. Isaacs, you know what? Screw you. We're just going to use Marley. Marley, you, once again, are going to have to be the person that says, you know what? I'm not taking any of your shit. You're going down. That's what you have to say to this Horner. Right in his face. You have to defeat it. That did a lot. Waterfall. Okay, as long as we stay above 31 health. Wait, no! Don't do this, Marley. Help me, Marley. You're our only hope. Now, will this do more than bite? That's the question. Okay, slightly more, I'm guessing. What is a man to do in this situation? What is a man to do? Thankfully, Marley has almost got it. You're so close. But I'm going to heal you just in case you hit yourself and then it uses Nightshade. Because you never know. We already have to go back to the Pokemon Center after this. Okay. We can use Ice Beam, because we haven't used that yet. I want to show you guys how cool it is. Yeah! Ice Beam. You know, we could have tried freezing it. Oh, critical hit, of course. Of course you get it then. Right. You, burglar. Ugh is right. Ugh is very right. We're going back and healing. Okay, let's try this again. Hopefully, there's no haunters around. They're really quick though. This is why I want one, you see. Not only do they resist everything, mostly anyway, except for fire, but they do things like that to you. It's a map of another region. What could it be? Well, surely it tells you. Okay, so it seems as though there's no hidden mystery if you don't press the switch, so the switch has been pressed, flipped, whatever you want to call it, and we'll continue on our adventure. Hopefully there are no haunters around. Ooh. Open-ended. And our repel wore off. We'll use another one. Right, hopefully the trainers are down to a minimum. I don't know which way's best. Let's head up here. I like to explore floors before heading to the next one. So we're not going up the stairs just yet. There's nothing down here. There's a gate here. It just goes nowhere, so this was a pointless endeavour. But that means that we know where we're kind of going, at least. We're heading right. And it's this music again. I just realised that. I love this music. Back up here. So this place is based off, I'm guessing... No, not Bicycle. Off Cinnabar Mansion? I don't know if it had this music, did it? I don't even remember. It's been so long since I played the first generation of games. Diary. April 3rd, 2003. I just turned 17. And I'm still not over my parents' death. You also apparently can't spell properly or use grammar, but then again, who am I to say anything? Right, so this was also a bust. Well, that's kind of weird. So I'm guessing that we head upstairs and then we have to head back down here to get whatever item that was. Unless it's a card key item. It's always worth a check. We will do such a thing as that. Because I want to know. I wanna know. No, there's nothing doing. Oh man, these repels suck. Good thing that once I use these, I can just use super repels. There's hardly a load of healing items around, but I didn't want to do that. So it forces us down for no reason at all. What's up here? Another card key entrance thing. What's through here? The long and winding road. And this floor is very checkered and blinding. Okay, so yeah, here's a scientist. We're gonna whoop his ass. What's down here though? Nothing. Just a table for no reason, not even any chairs. Hello! You've got a small brain. Oh, that's besides the point, good sir. Your glasses make you arrogant. Okay, well this Magnemite is steel type, so good thing we have Tosh out. We can use Ember. And I imagine a 2-hit kill is an no, maybe it's a 3-hit kill. But if it knows tackle, that's fine. Ember. Ah, so close. Okay, it's only knows tackle. Whatever. I'll take that any day of the week. Down goes Magnemite. Come on, Tosh, you need some levels, man. A Magneton. Well, you do need the levels, but I don't want to risk you that much. I'll use Perry because he has Dig. Oh my god, what is wrong with that Magneton? What's wrong with your face is... Okay, Dig. And hopefully it was a good idea. Well, he's supersonic. I thought I might... You never know when these things pack Thunderbolt. And Dig just defeats this thing instantly, so that's fine. And a Voltorb. We're going to have to stay in and do the same thing, even though this thing could blow up in our face. Okay, Sonic Boom. Self-destruct. That's why I want my damn Haunters. Okay, Light Screen. That's fine. I'm not bothered by that, because I have Dig. So, you never know, these places could have Electrode in them, and that's going to be terrible. Okay, Parry's leveled up though, so that's good. Overwhelming. Very nice. Okay, so we don't want to head down here just yet. We want to explore the rest of the floor. We also want to put up another rappel. Okay, so thankfully he was not nearly as annoying as that damn Haunter, but that's fine. It's kind of annoying having to backtrack through these narrow... Why is this hallway here? There's nothing here like stopping it being just an open path. Come on, interior designers, get your act together. So we'll continue. And there's a random potted plant here. We'll read what's here, I suppose. Did we read this already? A strange cave appears on Route 52 every 30 years. Huh? He actually wrote her in the book. What a boss. HP up. Good, we can sell that. Does this statue have anything hidden? There's not anything. Okay. So oh, hello. Wow. That's how high level things are. They appear even with the rappel up. I think you can take this. Use Ember on it. I hope you can take this. Leech Life. Okay, I'm not worried by that. I think these things know Nightshade. So, we should be okay. Oh, so close. Constrict. Okay, I'm not worried by that. And Ember. Good job. That should actually net you quite a bunch of XP. Which is good, because these things apparently appear even with Rappel up. Okay, but I am going to use a Lemonade. Just to be on the safe side. You by far have the lowest HP. That's just because you're the only unevolved Pokemon I have. That'll soon change. That's what I'm hoping for. Anyway, hello. Wanna help me? No, not really. If it's anything like your identical twin back there, the damn Ghastly and the Haunter and the... Ah! It's your older brother. I'm so tempted just to face this thing. Use Confuse Ray. Okay, use Quick Attack. Which didn't do that much damage. Okay, that's fine, we can confuse this thing. Come on, Tosh. For some reason, I'm feeling this. Okay, how does Tail Whip fail exactly? Okay, we'll just Quick Attack. Okay, it's clearly gone for a Quick Attack as well. It hasn't hit itself yet. Oh my god. Okay. Is it wise? No, that's not going to do it. Oh well, we gave it a go. We used Marley and use Waterfall, I guess. I think Waterfall's more powerful than Octazooka is. Octazooka just has that nifty poison chance. Oh wow! You know what, we could have stayed in. Roar does nothing to me. Right, Marley needs the levels as well, actually. It's not just Tosh that needs the levels. Marley's not too far from evolving. But you know what? I have a curse placed upon me when I do Nuzlocks. I haven't done that many, but in all the ones that I've either completed or that I've got ongoing, my star always dies the level before he evolves into his final form. So, Marley, I'm kind of getting worried, but I have a good feeling about you. I have a good feeling you're going to buck the trend. Hopefully I'm not wrong in thinking that. Okay, yeah, this is our super repels. We're doing good. And we'll use this because we can. We're actually going to head back and go into that previous card key. Oh, well, it's not the card key, the previous door here. We're going to be full on items soon enough, I have the feeling. An iron, okay. Well, apparently, well, I suppose we haven't maintained our clothes that well. We haven't washed them or anything. So hopefully, you put that to good use. It's really cold today, and you may be able to hear me like doing some weird shivering stuff. It's because it's cold, and I didn't think to put the heating on before doing this, but that's fine. I didn't even get a hot drink. I always do that. I always get like cold drinks. I'm not that... I like tea, but I'm not that... Oh, I need to put the bloody switch back up. But I'm not that big, like, I don't constantly drink tea all the time and I'm that dependent on it, like most Brits seem to be. I like a cup of teas every now and then. But mostly I just drink, like, spring water, flavoured, like, fizzy, and things of that ilk. But it doesn't really help when it's cold. You know what? Hot chocolate is the best hot drink. Well, I don't know why you'd have tea when you could have hot chocolate. I'm just going to say that. Hot chocolate's amazing. Okay, but these repels are still not holding up that well, and hopefully we manage to get through this place with the remaining repels. And I don't know which is the correct way here. I'm going to assume this isn't the correct way. There's no way back any... What? Where did you come from? Where did you learn to fly? And it's a scientist. With an electrode, oh god. Now, this thing could quite easily blow up in our face. We need to switch into something that's very defensive. You've got 70 defense. You see, not logical choice. Unless you have a higher defense. 60, no. Because Marley's more defensive. But... Okay, 60 defense, but it's of course water type, so we don't want to use that. Or Whaler. It's going to have to be Isaac's. And Toast disappeared. Come on, don't blow up. Sonic Boom. Okay, it's gone for Sonic Boom. We have to put this thing to sleep right now. Sleep powder. Screech. Oh god. Come on, Isaacs. Yes. Okay, it's asleep. And now we want to switch into Perry and dig it. Because we can dig it. Come on, Perry. Oh god, okay. It woke up instantly. Sonic Boom. If it keeps doing that, that's fine. Oh, but I'm so worried. Okay, it's still going for Sonic Booms. This probably won't kill it, actually. Oh, it does! Yes! Come on, Perry! Oh, it's getting scary now. I don't know if these things even know self-destruct, but I'm really not willing to take that risk. This thing also might. Okay. What do we do here? I don't know who has... I think you and... We have to use Levy. I want to Levy and just get this thing out of here. We're going to confusion it. These things, man. They could blow up at any moment, literally. Come on, Levy. No! Sludge! Okay. Not the worst thing in the world. I just realised. I don't have any things to heal poison. I mean, I could just continuously spam lemonades, but what the heck, man? It's the first rule of Nuzlocke. I don't think I've got one. Hold on. Hold on. Do I have antidotes? Yeah, I have 4. Okay. I'm not that stupid, apparently. Okay, these guys are getting very scary. We have to heal. I want to heal Perry as well. You know what? I'll heal everyone. Screw it. We have loads of money, so I'm not really worried. And... Levy, you get healed too. Okay, I need, like, cheaper healing items, so you always need to keep those round, I feel. Just to heal off the small damages, you know? Okay, so this, you can't go anywhere. I wanted to see where that other teleporter goes. Where does it go? I think that takes you out of the whole area. So where's here? Okay, this is somewhere else. Never mind. We don't want to do that yet. I think we've gone the wrong way. Yeah, we're going to have to go back. Well, that's a tad annoying. But I'll take that. We'll be back here. Because now I know the way. I think. I think I know the way. Oh man. Yeah, these things. These scientists. These are some tricky Pokemon. Oh, why did I turn it on? Okay, so it retains what switch it had on before? I didn't think it would do that for some unknown reason. But that's okay. Also, how does that exit lead out? That doesn't even make, like, logistical sense. I don't know what's going on. Okay. So, what we can do, so we know we need to take the other teleporter now. That's fine. Okay. Oh, what? I didn't even, like, take a step and it wore off. Okay. Where is my repel? There we go. So it was this way. Oh, it's just somewhat tedious having to go back through all this again, but okay, at least it gives you the option of doing that. So there was like a card, there's like a door open there, but how are we supposed to get there if we can't teleport back? So that cave is clearly somewhere else. And I think I vaguely remember that cave. Also, do I count as a separate area? I suppose we'll check the map and find out. It's probably the same area. What? No, that's not fair. Come on now. Alright, that's annoying. We're still finding these ARIADOS at level 32 as well. Come on, Tosh, you need to level. We need to get your levels up. Ember. And you need the... Yeah, that's the whole reason we're leveling you and not evolving you yet, is that you get Flamethrower. This is, of course, much better than Ember is. Oh my god. Do not do that again, ARIADOS. Oh, you did it again? Well, we know you'll survive, Tosh, but we need to heal you just in case for some reason it speed ties. There's no way we're risking that. Lemonade on Tosh. Can't have you dying before you evolve. That would be so tragic. Okay, it's gone for a leech life. That's fine. That'll leave me a good amount of HP. And we can just ember you. Get out of here. Good job. There, you've leveled. Good, good, good. Okay. That's one step closer. Now we can switch out. We want to put Marley up in front, actually. We need to get quite a bunch of people levels. Even Levy's only level 32. What happened there? He was my highest level for some period of time. Alright, so... I don't know how we can figure out that door situation. We'll do something. So, there was no point in going back and going in the door on the right, because it just took me back. So, that whole exercise is a complete waste of my time. That's very good to know. Alright, do we attack? No, I'll save it. I'm not that desperate to get you evolved. Okay. That's good. We're back here now. And somewhere out there, there's a switch that we need to use to get this door open, because we can't do it. Oh god. Really? Okay. We are down to 2 repels. Okay, so this door is closed. How the heck do we get back here, though? Okay, so I'm guessing here there are switches as well. Okay, what's through here now? Absolutely nothing. Okay, yeah, I think these signs are switches for the for the boulders, but I think they may also work on a card key. Sweet basement. It's not very well maintained. And a burglar. With a grimer. I can take this, but it's higher level than me. This is worrying for me. We're going to use Waterfall. Okay, these guys are getting to a scary level. I might have to do some more leveling up. Ah, that's the one attack. Okay, we'll just use Octozugaden. We can't poison you, but that's fine. Because we can still take you down. Hey, you can't do it twice, man. That's not part of the rules. Down goes the Grimer. I wonder if you have a Muck out next. No, he has a Charbak. So... mirror match? I think mirror match. We're the same level as well. And I doubt he'll know dig. So that works entirely in my favour. Probably will survive the one dig. Oh, not by much though. Ah, that's not what I wanted. Okay. We do actually have paralyze heals, which I found out upon looking for my bag like a second ago. Oh my god. Oh no, Perry. Okay, come on, take this bite. Okay, good. Good, okay. Well, Perry's wounded, but we did it. Ow! I agree. So, this sign changes the switches, yeah? A secret switch. So, not only can we do this, which we're going to do... Oh, yeah, I was going to check if this is a separate area, if it's mansion. No, it's mansion, so... You can probably get a bunch of different things here, but we've already got our encounter. It's still a Yanma, which is an amazing encounter. A bit weak to rock, but you know. Anyway, what the heck is this? TM40. Skull Bash. That's not a good attack, because it's 2-turn. Any 2-turn attack is just asking for trouble in Nuzlocks. So, never mind. So we're going to head back upstairs and see if that switch has any impact on this. And it does. Excellent. But where does it go? Is it worthwhile? I know we could see an item earlier. Where's here? Was it here? Yeah, the item was there. Ah, okay. So we have to press another switch and get this item. This item better be worth it. It's been taunting me this whole time. There's nothing else in this room either. This is such an empty place. Okay, we are very long repels, but I'd rather use it and just get out of the way and have to put up with encountering a bunch of things. A rare bone? I don't know what that is, but it seems important. Because it's not an item that would usually exist. I have no idea what a rare bone is. Maybe we can sell it to like a collector for something. Actually, that might exactly be what it is. I don't know. We'll find out in due time. See, I have played this game before, but there's a lot of things about it I do not remember. This basement being one of the things. And I definitely don't remember what a rare bone does. But that's okay. Hopefully there's not too much of this basement left, actually. I mean, this place must exist for a reason. This place is really big! Indeed it is, sir. Indeed it is. Another scientist. With a KADABRA. Okay. Well, we can bite this thing. That's fine. That's precisely what I'm going to do. Even if it has Psybeam. But it could have Psywave. Oh, Marley. Okay. We can't take another one of those. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Out you go. Weezing Levy. And we are headbutting this thing. Hypno versus KADABRA. Oh man, it has Recover as well? You jerkbag. Okay. You're getting headbutted. Confusion is going to do diddly squat to me. Oh yeah. This is why I keep headbutt on Levy. This is why I didn't delete it for Dream Eater immediately. I still think I'm going to get rid of Thunder Wave. But headbutt does physical damage to psychic types, which I resist. And I need another sort of attack. Although I suppose Dream Eater is that attack. I don't know. There's a method to my madness, and Marley leveled up, that's nice. A XATU? What the heck? Okay. What can we use against this thing? It's psychic and flying. Ooh. I'm gonna stay in. What the heck kind of sound was that? And we're gonna put this thing to sleep, because I am sick of being put to sleep by things. And we're gonna give these guys a taste of their own dang medicine. That's what I'm talking about. You're getting headbutted to death. Probably won't do that much, but enough. Man, I would have loved a XATU. I think you get Natu in, like, there's that tunnel earlier in the game near Botan City. But I found a Kubo instead. I think you get Natu in there. You get him somewhere. I don't know. I think I actually used a XATU a long time ago in this game. Poison Gas. That is a really, really inaccurate attack. So, you know what? No, you're not learning that. But it's cool that you leveled up and tried learning things. Alright. So, let's do our complimentary healing. Perry, you need healing. For definite. As does Marley. Man, we're going through all our lemonades here. That's fine. They're really cheap, and I always stock up off screen. Just in case. We have loads of money, as I say. So, we're okay. Oh, everyone's level 33 at 6 except Isaac's, so I think that narrows down who we're putting up in front. Isaac's it is! Hopefully we don't run out of repels soon, but we're going to. Oh, I knew it! I knew there'd be no room for items. Okay, now do I don't need to sell these. I don't remember what these do though. So, what do we get rid of? I don't know. I don't know what's going on anymore. But we need to pick up something. There's a lot of TMs that are just useless. Carbos, I forget, is Carbos attack? Regardless, we'll use it on Perry. Speed, okay. Carbos is speed, apparently. Iron. HP up, we could use that on something. We'll put it on Tosh. Tosh needs it the most. And then we'll see what this item is. A rare candy! I'm almost tempted. We have 2 of those now. I'm almost tempted to just use them on Tosh and evolve it. That would make life so much easier. Where does this go? Does it even go anywhere? I've been fooled. I've been had this whole time. But there was a sign. There has been a sign. There is still a sign. That might actually be the last trainer. Okay, we're at Repel. That's annoying. At least now we can see what we've got down here. Oh god, no. Oh, but that would have been really nice if this was a separate area, because then I could have caught it. Yeah, I knew it. Can't escape. Oh man, come on, let me get out of here. Well, we're going to have to put the fastest thing around. Oh god. Run! Run away! Run! Okay, Isaacs, you're doing no good up in front. I would like to train you, but that just can't happen. What's our fastest Pokemon? I'm genuinely curious. Who have we got? 82? Yeah, you know, that's higher than I thought it might be. Oh no, I'm looking at the special stat, dude. What is your speed? 48. Yeah, that's what I expected. Okay, and you're 61. It won't be Tosh. Oh, what the heck? It's only one less than Pidgeotto. That surprised me. Levy is ever so slightly faster. It's like the biggest speed tie you've ever seen. Except Perry is even faster. And Marley probably won't be the fastest. Perry is. Perry, you're up in front because you can run away from things. For the next gym's fighting, so I don't know what use you'll be there. You can resist all the fighting attacks, but you can't actually do... Well, no, I suppose you still can. Because you don't solely know poison attacks, but, you know. TM46. All the TMs are being found this episode. I didn't want to do that. All the TMs are being found this episode. What have we got here? We have Noise Pulse. That's a sound type attack, and Levy can learn it. We're teaching you this, just for curiosity's sake. We're going to teach it over Headbutt. I'll save it. I'm gonna remember what types it's super effective against first. I'm pretty sure it's a sound type attack. We don't have any of those. A Graveler. These things can explode. Thankfully, they're also very slow. So we're gonna run. You can also know ground attacks. Oh, come on, game. Why is the item space so restricted in this? Okay, an iron. I'm going to put that on Marley, because it's defense, so I remember that. And then we'll find this. It's a virus scan? Oh, that's what you use in the forest. I remember now. Okay, so we can actually go back through that forest, the haunted forest. All of a sudden, we have a plan for next episode. That's the whole reason this place exists, is for the virus scan. But there's also one more item we can get. And thankfully, we can actually use Dig for its actual intended purpose and escape places. This Graveler needs to get out of here. Please. Okay, so hopefully this item isn't a complete bust, although we actually need to get rid of another item, don't we? So, let's do that. Gosh darn it. I don't want to get rid of any of this stuff. We use a rare candy on Tosh. I kind of want to evolve it this episode. We might actually do that. A Max Repel. Well, that would have been lovely to have earlier, wouldn't it? But no. Okay, so Dig, we're getting out here. Alright. So I think that's what we're going to do right now. And then we'll call it an episode. So we'll go to the PC. We have a lot of stuff to deposit that we don't need. So Nefashu's PC. It's still someone's PC. Whose PC is it? I don't know who it is in this game. Right, so we don't need the card key anymore, I don't think. We don't need quite a lot of stuff. I'll keep the TMs on me because I forgot what they do. We don't need the Trade Stone just yet. I don't know what the Red Amulet does, but I'll keep that on me just in case. Don't need the Elixir. And then we'll draw a rare candy. There it is. Alright. This is going to be cool, guys. This is going to be cool. So, one rare candy we're using right here on Tosh, who's now all of a sudden 2 levels higher than everyone else. This is what we want. Now, Tosh, you will be very useful in battle. We'll get rid of Ember, because you have Flamethrower. Suddenly, we're going to have an amazing Pokemon. But that's not all. Here we have a Firestone. And what's this? Tosh was our first ever capture, and is finally evolving. We got a sneak glimpse of Ninetales earlier in the episode. Oh yeah! I'm so happy. We've got Ninetales at last. Oh man, Tosh, you've earned that. You've stuck with it. Oh my god, your special is 90. Your speed's 87. Ah, that's amazing stats. Oh, I'm so happy. And you're our highest level. I guess we'll call it there on that very, very positive note. Kind of a productive day. I suppose next we're going to head back to that haunted forest and sort stuff out. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Cheers.